Alright everybody, welcome back to another video where today we are going to be playing Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders. Alright, let us do this. So, to kind of give a placement on where I am with Agatha Christie and really Hercule Poirot as a whole. Never read the books. I've only seen the Kenneth Branagh version of Hercule Poirot, so Murder on the Oriental Express, Death on the Nile, A Haunting in Venice, you know, which were, pretty decent. But I've never played any of the Agatha Christie games, so I'm very curious to see where this is gonna go. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Um, Let me turn my volume up actually. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Create a new profile. Sure, I guess. Alright. Man. 600 ego points. What the fuck? Alright, that's the options. Bonuses? What do we have for bonuses? Okay. Okay. Reconstructions? What are those? Okay. And profiles, like what's this? Alright. Alright, let me just make sure I'm recording. Alright, just gotta double check. Make sure everything's in place here. And yeah, let's just do this. Have you seen the 50 trophies to unlock? They're in the bonuses. Alright. 1935.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
All right.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Go and meet Jap. Click on a zone in the scenery to go there. When the cursor changes, keep holding the click and mouse. Keep holding the click and mouse, the cursor to the desired action. Okay. Go. New question available. Is theft the motive for the crime? I don't know. Is it? Guess we'll just have to figure it out.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Take advantage of the moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You will obtain clues about their state of mind and personality. Left click and hold on Jap, then hold and move to the left to select Observe. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. Move the mouse to guide your gaze. Alright, I didn't see that.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Alright. Yeah.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Alright.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Ask his opinion or say that it's too obvious.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Click on the arrow in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen to display the menu icons and the inventory. Alright. What's this here? Alright, that's the low grade cells. Is theft the motive for the crime? Here you are making Poirot's little gray cells work. The aim is to answer the question he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues in order to to deduce an answer. Hover the cursor over clues to see their descriptions. Click on clues with the left mouse button to select or deselect them to answer the question. Alright. Alright. Might not have everything. Alright. Whatever, I guess. Notebook. Alright. Alright, can't click on anything else. Alright, so what do we notice here? Alright, we can move. Nice. Alright. Let's see.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. I can't see any other mark on the floor. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
What's over here?
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Yeah, you would think there'd be more like a ruckus or something. Well-observed shelves. Magazines and papers in order. No signs of struggle on the floor.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
So you have to wonder if it was like a sneak attack or something. Anything this way?
The door is locked.
Alright, the door is locked. Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It is up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in by clicking on part of the object with the left mouse button. Zoom out using the right button or click on the arrow icon. Some elements move by holding the left click of the mouse and moving it.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Alright. And how do we do that? Ooh, alright. There's a -5. No, there can't be. It can't be just like one number, then bam, it opens. So you have... What's this? It's definitely something.
Ah, a mechanism has just made a fan click.
Okay.
It would be best to examine the rest of the till.
Yeah, it would. Okay, so that lever unlocked something. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put something of value right there. Oh, a minute. Okay, that's... Okay, so let's just think. So there's this. What could this mean? We know that lever did something, but what? Let me not quit. Okay, so it made a small tick. Made a small click noise. Now, what did that exactly open? What did that operate?
The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
Yeah, why?
Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath.
There's that. Then there's a --2 on it.
I need to find the code.
So can't do anything with the money here. We can't move it around.
I need to find the code.
Alright. So you have the... But wait a minute. Okay, okay. We just need like one more number. So the 5 is the middle number, and then the 2 is the last number. So what could be... What could be the last number we need? Like, what could be, like, the first number we need? I guess, alright, I guess that could be an 8. Let's try it. 8, 5, 2. Alright. We're getting
This must
somewhere.
be the key to the back of the shop.
Collect ego points to unlock trip. Oh, okay, dude. Like, come on, man. Alright, help. To use an objective in the inventory, or whoa. To use an object in the inventory, slide it onto an element in the scenery or a person. The objects that you stock in your inventory can also be examined more closely. To do this, click on an object in the inventory. Okay, so there's the key, right?
There are cigarette packets in a mess on the shelf. The door is locked.
Congratulations, you've won the trophy single gear. 5+ ego points. Observe the item from all angles by hope. Alright, yeah. So what am I looking for exactly? So far I'm not seeing... Not seeing anything that would catch my eye.
The door is locked.
How can I use the key then? So examine the key from all angles, right? Okay. Not really seeing anything. How do you expect me to use it?
The door is locked.
There we go.
Blood.
On the pillow.
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
And were those nosebleeds natural? What's this thing? Alright, that's a picture.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young. What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Let's examine the box thoroughly. Okay.
This button appears to activate a mechanism.
Now, what does it activate, though? That's the question. Wait. Let's look on top of the box.
It is blocked.
Alright. I think we figured that out, but okay. Ooh. Another one. Wait, does that affect that one at all? Alright, no, that one doesn't seem to. Another
That
one.
should do it.
Another one. I can't believe I didn't... Wow, alright. What do we have here?
A necklace of bright blue stones.
Alright. It's a picture.
Who is this young woman?
Was that Ashley when she was younger? Or was that someone else?
To my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drower.
Ah, Mary. Okay.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her. This interior is very simple.
Modest crockery. Alright. An old stove. A simple tap.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
What's this? Okay, this is something else.
It is blocked by something.
Okay.
It is blocked by something.
So they're all very different. Not very different, but they are not the same. So, what if we had a look at this?
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we move... Oh, wait a minute. Can we... Alright. We can move it. But where are we moving it to? Is the question.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Oh, alright, this one, okay. Okay, so if I do that, then I'm not getting anywhere. Okay. So if we were to... If we were to do that, we transport it from there to there. Ooh, alright. I've got myself in a bit of a pickle here. Now, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this situation that I've created for myself?
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Okay. Oh, we can move this. Okay, cool. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves
The
here.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Okay, alright. Starting to figure something out now. Alright. So what do we turn the circle that way? So now we're back there. Let's just stay there for a minute. We do that. then we... Ooh, alright. So we put that there. Then we... I'm gonna try and find... Oh, alright. That's... Wait.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Wait, did we do something? So we can now move those, but... So we can now move these. Can we open this now?
It is blocked.
No, we can't. We need to do more stuff. Now, there were some ones up here, though.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
I don't know what I did there.
It is blocked.
I heard something move.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
So what exactly is it that we want? Like, alright. Go back to this one, right?
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
So how do we get them to move, is the question. I guess we make them identical to the image. That one looks right. Take that one. All right, it looks upside down. Okay, that sounded like we did something right. Yeah, and that also looks upside down. I don't think that did anything, did it? I can't even click on that anymore. I can't click on that at all.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
How did the other one look? This one, I mean. Alright. So now we just need to... Alright.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
This?
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Alright. Hang on, let me have a look at the... Alright, so now we have some suspects now. We have another suspect. How do we do the little gray cells thing? Theft is not the motive for the crime.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied.
Was Mrs. Asher... Well, I'm dyslexic. Was Mrs. Asher killed on sight? Okay. Was she killed on sight? There's no other marks on the floor.
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
I think we already inspected this.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply. I've finished with this subject.
Oh, the box. Alright, we've got everything there.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Let me just double check something real quick.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young. Blood.
Wait. What was that? Like, this thing right here. Alright, I guess it's nothing. What if I left? Some objects in your inventory can be modified. See whether an icon.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore, an employee might have noticed something.
Oh, that's true. Should we still, like... Okay. There's still more to inspect in the crime scene, so... Let's just head back.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC. It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Inspect the tobacco shop surroundings.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf. There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Now, what's this over here? Okay, that's just nothing. Yeah, there was more stuff here.
Red liquid is oozing out.
Is it blood? No, it's
No.
strawberries.
It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Okay, now what is the observation, or what's the third observation here? Alright, what have we had?
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
If we had another look at the book here. On the back of it, okay, nothing.
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Well, nothing strikes out at me right now. Oh, wait a minute. There's
The
all these
counter is covered with
handprints.
fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
So wait a minute. She was killed with, she was killed by a blow to the back of the head, so does that mean that maybe there might have been struggles, like, you know, and that's why all the and that's why there's handprints all over the table.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Inspect the tobacco's shop surroundings. Alright, currently doing that. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter? Now let's see. There are no fingerprints on the guide. Ooh, alright, this time we're given 3 clues. And that one was easy. It was left by the murderer as a signature. That one was easy.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
I've inspected everything back there that I'm able to.
I've finished with this subject.
Oh yeah, the cash register. What if we head outside? Hey, what's up with all the...
4 pence a letters, a lovely large letters, 4 pence only.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Extinguished cigarette. Full ashtray. Box of matches. Alright.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
We should ask questions.
Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Says the victim, alright.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well?
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
What if we try talking to her again?
You again? I've nothing to say. You...
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Now, when they say back of the shop, do they mean back in that little, like, bedroom area, or... The body's not there.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable. Is her grief sincere? She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
You're looking at me rather strangely.
Please excuse me, Mademoiselle Drower.
Alright, let's just talk to her.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
You are not very surprised when you heard what happened?
Oh, but I was. You see, it was a nasty piece of work, but up until yesterday, it was just empty threats. He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance,
Just had to
mademoiselle.
ask.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jap says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Find Franz Asher. Alright. Can we reduce this time range and why? Okay. Wait, what if we go back to that? Okay, cool.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
Oh.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
A box of new stockings.
What's this?
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably... Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband. He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. Red liquid is oozing out.
Is strawberry? No.
No, it's just some strawberries that are loose.
That wouldn't do it. Alright, so now Nancy is, now she's a reasonable suspect.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight. There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Typically,
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
how do you sober someone up? Usually.
I've finished with this subject.
How do you sober someone up? Medicine. That's it, right?
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough
No, that's
medicine,
cough
Mrs.
medicine.
Asher.
Never mind.
And
I thought
Dover-Maury
I was
Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Anything in my inventory? No. All that stuff I had to look at, so we're good. Now, what if we step outside? Might be something out here, maybe?
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
I don't think there's anything we could use outside that would help us.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. There are cigarettes packets.
Okay, nothing of value there.
I've finished with this subject.
Wait, can we maybe go outside and take that vinegar?
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead. A bottle of poor quality vinegar. He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. There are cigarette packets in a mess on the shelf. It's not just any.
Okay.
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
So nothing
The
there.
counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Now, how do you sober someone up?
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
What if we went back here and we found something?
Strawberries! Get your delicious strawberries here!
Ooh, wait, Nancy might have something. Accuse her of selling rotten fruit or accuse her of Alice Asher's murder. Why would I want to do either?
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France! Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Killed between 5:30 and 6 p.m.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Let's use that bottle.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Bien. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again. This man is in rather a bad state.
You don't say.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Alright, let's have him talk.
We know that you threatened to kill your wife, Asher.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal. She was my wife.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
Asher, Look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
All right. You're free to go.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Reconstruct the crime's course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed.
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more?
Reconstruction failed?
The killer enters the shop.
Okay, so he enters the shop.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Nice.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
Oh, you're right.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I would go and see.
Read the letter. Alright, where's the... Alright, I think we're gonna stop right there for today. So far, pretty good. I'm liking this. And, yeah. Liking the story so far, liking the characters so far. So yeah. Anyways, that's it, guys. Peace out.